Curry with it. Now defended by Embiid. The three from LeBron. It's all in by the East All-Stars. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Tatum passes to Halliburton. Here's Embiid. Off target with his three. Here's Curry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Lillard finds Embiid. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Curry with it. He's got 8. Here's Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. From deep LeBron. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The East trail by 3. Shoots over Curry, and that one's good by Jokic.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
Halliburton against Doncic. Over Halliburton. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Doncic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Halliburton in the corner. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Halliburton's got 8.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Inside. Here's Tatum. The putback. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
Bam Adebayo is checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Damian Lillard. Then for the West All-Stars, Towns, who's checked in for Jokic. Davis comes in for LeBron. And it's Edwards in for Kevin Durant. Edwards passes to Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And some changes here for the East. Julius Randle's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell in for Halliburton. Now here's Randle. From past the arc. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Randle. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
The West trails by 3. Curry kicks to Edwards. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Davis. They get it back, and it's Towns on the follow.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Right at the free throw line, the East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Doncic passes to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Tatum kicks to Brunson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Doncic has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Randall with the bucket. And now a 4-point East All-Star lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Booker's checked in.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
From deep, Brunson. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Booker against Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The East leading by 5. The open shot by Tatum. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now Randall, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Pass break, here comes the West. Here's Curry, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 16.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And here's Brunson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the East leads by 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside for Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Curry's got 19 points.
Straight up, Curry is as good as anyone and perhaps the best we've seen from three-point range.
Brunson the pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by the West. 1:33 left here in the first quarter. Back to Curry. Some nice passing here by the West. Edwards kicks to Curry. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Mitchell. And Davis pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. And here's Tatum for 3. Booker pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Curry. To the middle. Here's Davis. Rocket 6. And here's Booker from the arc. It's good from long range.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Drills it from outside.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 22.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Tatum dishes to Randall. Over Davis. That one wide left.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars.
West All-Stars, 43.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Edwards. Then it's James. Then it's George. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Towns looking around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Here's Towns. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
James, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Giannis, that's a 2-pointer.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Brown against George. And it's Jokic in the corner. Outside, James. Jacks up a 3. From range, LeBron is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Edwards. James against Halliburton. Poked loose. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And finished off by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Edwards passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The pass to Giannis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's a 4-point East All-Star lead.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Doncic is checked in for the West. It's stolen by Brown. Here's the teardrop, and it goes down 2 points. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the East All-Stars.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You got to love how clever he is with the ball.
Jokic on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Brown kicks to Halliburton. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dishes it to Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Maxey on the wing. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Stephen Curry's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Stephen Curry.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. It just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
George against Brown. Pulls it up. Kept alive. Embiid. They shoot again. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Passes it to George. Curry kicks to LeBron. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bounce pass Maxey. Brown the pass to Maxey. Halliburton outside. Good ball movement here by the East. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And the West All-Stars have possession. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Maxey on the wing. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here's the West with the ball. James finds Curry, and stolen by Maxey. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And another miss by the East. Halliburton's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Releases. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Antetokounmpo passes to Maxey. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got his first bucket of the night.
Maxey working around the contact that time. Nice work.
LeBron dishes to George. Curry kicks to George. There's the triple. It's Curry. That time on the assist by LeBron.
3.
James has got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8 and stolen by James. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Halliburton for 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. The putback, and Embiid is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Doncic passes to Curry. James dishes to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Here's Maxey. The West grabs the miss. LeBron's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarded.
A big group substitution here for the East. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Joel Embiid. Randle comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Maxey. Then for the West All-Stars, Anthony Davis comes in for Jokic. And Durant subbed in for Paul George. Brunson surveying the D. Here's Adebayo. And good that time. Adebayo's got his 2nd basket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the West. Halliburton kicks to Tatum. Loads it up to Adebayo.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Here's Curry. 33 points for him. Pass to KD. James left side. Curry with it. Brunson covering. Curry can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Down low. Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Brunson outside. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
LeBron passes to Curry. His 3-pointers off the mark. Brunson downhill. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And it's a 4-point East All-Star lead. And so here are the West All-Stars. To the paint. Kicks it out to Booker. Some nice passing here by the West. LeBron dishes to Curry. A 3-pointer, no good. The East leading. How about this one, Craig? They're on right now. Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Mitchell, he's checked in for the East.
The lineup for your East All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell.
A minute 50 left now here in the second. And here's Brunson outside. Come on. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
East All-Stars ball.
And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. KD passes to Booker. Curry on the wing. James against Randall. Here's Curry with the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by the West.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And Durant sends it back.
But somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Towns, who's checked in for the West.
Anthony
Edwards comes in for Curry. Here's Tatum. He's got 5. Pass to Brunson. Back to Tatum. And another miss by the East. The West trails by 4. Durant kicks to Booker. It's up a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
That
foul.
one on Davis.
Second
Just
team
an
foul.
attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Durant muscling it in. Kevin Durant.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Bounce pass to Randall. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum gets it inside.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper. But I like when he pounds that paint, too.
11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Booker. And the basket is good. Booker's got 5.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle under.
Your East All-Stars, 73. The West All-Stars.
It's the 2K Sports
71.
Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside you. For the East All-Stars, the first quarter, pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for the.
And now with the second half about to...
And in that first first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jason Tatum is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Embiid in at center. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
Curry buries the 3-shot.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Lillard, the pass to Embiid. The West All-Stars pull it in. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Passes to Curry. The 3 from LeBron. And Embiid pulls it down. LeBron's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Here's Halliburton. They get it again.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Giannis high post. Curry meets him.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Curry passes to Doncic. Some nice passing here by the West. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. That's good from Doncic on the assist by James.
3 points.
Doncic has got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. Curry against Lillard. Pass to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Tatum kicks to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by the West. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James finds Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Doncic has gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Here's Halliburton.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
James misses. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And that one's good. Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about that little subtle head fake by Curry? Defense too aggressive that time.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Brown's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke.
The setup and the slam by Giannis.
I love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Lillard looking around. The 10-footer. And the rejection by LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
That's on LeBron James.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And Embiid drops them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. Jokic finds James. Doncic with it. Back to LeBron. Takes the 3. The West again cannot hit. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
Maxey's checked in for Halliburton. The West trails by 4. Doncic dishes to Curry. Out to Edwards. Up top, Curry. Covered by Lillard. On the wing, Doncic. And that time, also a missed shot. Doncic has gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Here's Brown. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Here's Lillard. Shot from the inbound. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry passes to Doncic. Back to Curry. Over Giannis. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Curry.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Over in the corner, Lillard connects from 3-point range. And now a 7-point East All-Star lead. Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach is going to be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Doncic passes to LeBron. It's good.
LeBron James.
James has got 13.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Pass to Maxey. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Outside for Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 now on the night. Lillard against Curry. From 13, the East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Outside for Curry. Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. And it's the East with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The 3 for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
To the middle. Here's Lillard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 9 points for Lillard.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Kicks it out to James. Lillard against Curry. Shoots over Lillard. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Curry.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Maxey passes to Brown. Now Giannis. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic kicks to Curry. Here's Maxey. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Curry from deep three-point land. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Curry with it. Outguarded by Giannis. And the 3-ball is good.
James.
LeBron's got 16 points.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The East leading by 4. Maxey attacking, and slam dunk by Maxey.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
LeBron kicks to Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Embiid throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Joel Embiid. Julius Randle comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell in for Lillard. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Jokic. And Paul George is subbed in for LeBron.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
So for the West, Kevin Durant comes in for Edwards. And it's Devin Booker in for Doncic. Booker finds Davis. Some nice passing here by the West. Curry can't get it to go. The East leading by 8. Mitchell wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
2 points, that one goes.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack. Inside.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been kept back down to 8 points. They needed that one from Paul George. Here's Maxey. The rebound by Paul George. Maxey's gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Brown outside. And another 3 from the East.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
On its way from Curry for 2. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table, is the willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Stephen Curry. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Booker up top, covered by Mitchell. It's stolen by Brown. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pull up Shai. Second shot opportunity, and it's Randle getting it to go. Randle's got his second bucket of the night.
Randle really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
Booker finds Durant. The West again cannot hit. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Powerful move that time by Randle. He'll go to the free throw line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Both free throws good from Randle. We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. No good, unable to end this run. Deep Adebayo. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
122, the West All-Stars. 105.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Durant. Then it's George. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander into the point guard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Booker up top. Outside, KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Booker. And too much time in the lane. They get called to the 3-second violation. The West making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. LeBron comes in for George. And Doncic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just a little too lax with that possession,
on the court.
and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Edwards, he's checked in for Booker. Randall against KD. Randall kicks to Halliburton. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stop the alley.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. This smart ball movement there.
Doncic dishes to LeBron. Another shot from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 19 points.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. Oh, I love that dish down low.
The East leading by 13. Here's Brunson. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Contact will not stop Durant.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Outside Tatum. The pass to Randall. This one for 3. And another miss by the East.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
LeBron passes to Durant. The 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. KD's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the West All-Stars. Halliburton outside. Passes it to Randall. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. And the East leads by 11.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Doncic kicks to James. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jokic. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Doncic missing. The East leading by 11. From 12 feet out. And it's sent back by KD.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
The East making a switch. Lillard's checked in. And West also making a switch. Curry's checked in for Edwards. Doncic passes to LeBron. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Adebayo. Out to the right wing. And Lillard kicks to Randall. Curry against Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
And that one's good. Durant.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
The West trails by 8. LeBron dishes to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Outside, KD. And the 3 off target.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Lillard attacking. And then Lillard slams it in.
Once Lillard takes that first step, he's all in. He won't stop until he finds the shot he wants.
Here's Jokic. Curry looking around. Over Halliburton. A shot by Curry, no good. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the East All-Star. And finished off by Halliburton.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Giannis, he's checked in for Randall. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listen. Guys?
Thank you, David. James, the pass to Curry. LeBron with it. Halliburton picks him up. James kicks to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
The West trails by 14. Misses the 3.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Tries from 10, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Here's Durant. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by James. Curry wide open. It's a very good look and converts. Curry's got 51.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Great touch from 3 from Embiid.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The big man Embiid converts inside.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Doncic finds Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 56 points in the game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Curry against Lillard. Halliburton outside. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by the West. LeBron passes to Curry. And the West hit again from deep.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Here's Durant. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
Well, all credit goes to Curry with the fast hands right there. Makes a great read at the defensive end and then gets his team out in transition.
Halliburton for three. And it's Curry with the rebound. And here's the West with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. And here's Doncic from the arc. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Curry. Takes a three. They get the rebound.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Timeout called. East All-Stars.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
On the drive, Giannis just dead. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Doncic against Lillard. Curry outside. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's. Out to the right wing. Embiid wide open. Antetokounmpo kicks to Embiid. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Embiid's got 26.
The defense will have to get out on Embiid. He's dangerous at all three levels.
Curry is inside. Covered by Lillard. Curry passes to Doncic. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Jokic. And Durant puts up a deep three. Oh, how deep was that from KD? Wow.
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from, which is what makes him really dangerous when he's got the ball in his hand.
Embiid inside. He's against Jokic. He gets that one. And he has 28 points for the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Outside Curry. Some nice passing here by the West. And stolen by Tatum. Lillard against Curry. Outside Tatum. Shoots the three. Knocked away. Doncic looking it over. James. And it's the East with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the West. And a deep three from Lillard. And another miss by the East. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Durant kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his three. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Lillard. So the East All-Stars win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.